And I want to start by educating all of you about something I recently learned about agriculture. See, we have about 2 million farms in America across our country. And we had a record year in farm income last year. We've never had a year with higher income than the one we experienced last year, and the year before was pretty good too. So this was the 2 best years in farm income history in our country. Now, normally when a Secretary of Agriculture can say that, he or she should walk off the stage to applause and end his remarks. But here's the problem. 89% of those 2 million farmers either didn't make any money at all or didn't make the majority of money they made from farming. They made it from off-farm income in a record year. Nearly 50% didn't make any money at all. So that's a wake-up call for all of us. And that wake-up call really is designed to allow us the process of transforming opportunity for agriculture so that small and mid-sized operators have a chance of staying on the land, profiting, and being able to take care of their families. Now that involves embracing the opportunity on the climate side. We've got a major initiative to help farmers embrace climate-smart agricultural practices and encourage new market opportunities for value-added. We have an opportunity for those farmers to take and be connected to ecosystem service markets where people will pay them, industries will pay them for the environmental results they can get on their land. We have the opportunity to create new products, new chemicals, new materials, new fabrics, new fibers, new fuels from agricultural waste product of all kinds. We have a sustainable aviation fuel opportunity that is unprecedented. It's a new industry, so that our planes can fly with low carbon fuel. We have the ability to convert so much of the power that's generated with the Renewable Energy for America program and for the infrastructure law and the bipartisan infrastructure law and the Inflation Reduction Act, providing enormous resources for that clean economy. But in order for any farmer to take advantage of all of those new farming opportunities, those new income opportunities, there's one thing constant. They have to have access to broadband. You can't do precision agriculture without it. You can't report your climate results without it. You can't have cutting-edge industries and the ability to market products outside of a local or regional area without it. So it's incredibly important for states like New Mexico and the state that I'm from, Iowa, to be able to embrace this new opportunity so that we in turn can have small and mid-sized farming operations be as profitable as the large commercial-sized operations. And when that happens, you have the opportunity to invite your young folks who've left to come back to those small communities because they'd rather actually raise their families there. You have more vibrant communities. You have more opportunity. You have cutting-edge opportunity. And that's why the investment that was made with the bipartisan infrastructure law in broadband access and affordability was so vital. And it was done basically in 3 parts. The first part was the Department of Agriculture's part. And they gave us roughly $2 billion and said, go out and encourage expanded access and improve that access. Increase those upload and download speeds so that more than one person in a family could use broadband at the same time, so that a youngster wouldn't have to travel to McDonald's parking lot to be able to get their homework done. So that small business would have the opportunity to expand significantly beyond that local and regional area. So our job was to put those resources to work very quickly, and New Mexico responded. Today we make 3 announcements. These are 3 announcements of entities that have already received resources under the Reconnect program because they're doing such an amazing job of expanding access. This will bring to the number of projects here to 18 projects that we've invested in New Mexico in the last year and a half, over $200 million of resource to be able to increase and expand that access. So New Mexico has taken full advantage of it, and we have a wonderful partner with the state of New Mexico and the work they're doing. The governor understands the significance of this, and she has been a leader as well. The second phase is in the process now where we're mapping the rest of the country and mapping the rest of New Mexico and finding out exactly where the unserved areas are, so that the resources, the second wave of resources, which is the larger tranche, roughly $63 billion, for the Commerce Department and the Federal Communications Commission, can be invested where it can do the job of finally saying to every American, regardless of zip code, you have the same access to internet, and you have the opportunity to use that technology as well as anybody in the country.